It's a sad heart today. It's a sad heart, and it should be all across our country. All across this country, we should all be weeping for what has happened to us. Donald Trump, as soon... I'm trying to gather myself here, people, because I'm upset. I'm upset as you are. I'm as mad and as fuming with so many feelings that it's hard to express. What happened in Charlottesville, Virginia today, that happened today because of Donald Trump. Just as if Donald Trump had gotten into that car and turned the key himself. Donald Trump was the motivation for that man to get into that car and drive it into a group of people. Donald Trump was the motivation for this rally that they had to demonstrate their disgusting beliefs. Donald Trump is their hero. That's why that car was driven into that pile of people. Because Donald Trump inspires them to do that. Donald Trump gives them a voice, a place at the table, the alt-right he calls it. He comes out and makes a pitiful, mealy-mouthed statement about condemning hatred and violence on all sides, on many sides. No, Donnie, there's only one side of this shit. This protest was coming and everybody knew about it for weeks. Did you see this asshole that we have as a man in our house come out and make any statement prior to this denouncing that kind of crap? Hell no. He is their leader. He is the head cockroach of those little cockroaches you saw in Virginia. That's what they are. The white supremacists, the Aryan Nation, the Klan. I don't give a shit what kind of name you put on it. They're the cockroaches of this nation. The disgusting scum of the earth. That's who those people are. And Donald Trump is their leader. Donald Trump is their inspiration for everything they are doing now. Ever since this man became president, they've come out of the woodwork in every way. It doesn't matter the Klan, some idiot in some train station slashing some Muslim girl, somebody shooting somebody in a bar in Kansas City because they're a Sikh. That's who Donald Trump is. That's Donald Trump's America right there. The Republican Party has turned into nothing but the Klan, the white supremacists, the hatred group, and he does nothing to speak against it. He came out with a mealy-mouthed little statement and then immediately pivoted to how great he is. All of his accomplishments since he's been in office. You know the accomplishments you've made, Donnie? That's what was in Virginia today. That's an accomplishment of yours. That's what you've done to this country. Let there be no mistake about it. My words to Donald Trump, fuck you, you fucking fuck. You don't belong in this country. You don't deserve to sit in that house. You disgrace this country with every breath that comes out of your mouth. You're nothing but a scum-sucking lion dog. Barely gave it a whimper of anything. You're nothing but a coward. You were a coward when you were young. You are a coward now. You have no place in our house. Get out. Resign. I can't wait for Mueller or whoever it is to come up with your stinking impeachment papers to get you out of here. It's hard to talk about that shit. This is my country. This is your country. This is our country that this man defiles with his Steve Bannons and his little Steve Millers and all them other disgusting little turds, Kellyanne Conjob, who comes out and lies to you every day. I just sat up there and watched these Republican talking heads come out to defend his statement. Oh, he condemned everything. No, he didn't. David Duke called him out by name. What, Donald Trump's too much of a coward to call David Duke out? Are you so much of a wimp, Donnie, that you can't call out somebody that calls on you, that says you're the inspiration for everything that's happening? You can't utter the words the Klan or the white supremacists or the Aryan Nation or any of those words, Donnie, because you're a coward. You're nothing but a scum-sucking coward to this country. And you demonstrate it every day. Every Republican that you see come out here and start defending this asshole needs to be voted out of office. They need to be gone from our country. They need to crawl back under the rocks that they came from. You want to be a proud Republican? Get your ass away from there. Stand up for this shit. Because if you don't, you're nothing but a cockroach yourself. What do? We keep doing what we're doing. We have to. Violence is not the answer. That's their answer. That's their game. That's what they want. They want that violence. That's why that guy drove the car. And that's how come they showed up with shields and masks and helmets and spray and clubs and guns. That's why they showed up like that. Because they want that violence. That's who the right is. That's who the Tea Party is. The Freedom Caucus is. All that bullshit that you see on the right, that's them. That's who they are. And they love that shit. People like Steve King in Iowa, he plants that rebel flag right in his desk. He's a white supremacist. He's loving this shit. That's disgusting, people. It's so disgusting. To get upset is an understatement. To feel in your heart how terrible this country is being torn apart is an understatement of what's going on in this country. Donald Trump is the inspiration for what happened there today. Donald Trump was the inspiration for the idea of having that march. You want a statue to a loser? That's what they're fighting over. A losing ass statue. Do you see a statue of Hitler around here or Tojo? No, you don't see a statue to any of them idiots. Because they're losers. Just like every swinging dick that flies that stupid rebel flag is nothing but a losing, scum-sucking cockroach. And they don't deserve to be in this country. This country has fought against that shit. That's what our country has spent our whole history, is fighting cockroaches. And they're infested in the White House. And there's a big cockroach sitting in our house. Because that is all that man is. A white supremacist cockroach. And if he can't call that shit out, you know that's what he is.